Hello everyone, welcome back to Rose Garden Gems. I'm Gemma. Today is June 2 and we did have the sun today, but later in the evening, now is almost 8 o'clock, rain clouds are gathered again and it looks like rain is again coming tonight. So here in my area in Unterfranken, Germany, it was just raining the whole day. I mean, it's good for the earth, for the land, but for my roses, they are soaked with so much water, with so much rain, and some of them are forming into that's what you call a rose mummy. Before they're open, they're already soaked. But anyway, I've got plenty of blooms and I'm still was able to look at it even with the heavy rain during the day to look at their flowers. But today I would like to focus on the climbers on the rose arcs because they are really looking grand today and the last days. So the flowers, both of the roses that you can see now were open for I think 4 days already, and the one on the left is a French rose, a climber. It's called Madame Louise, Chateau de Provence. I said in my last video before that this is from Mayo or Meilland, French rose, but I don't think it's coming from Mayo, so I'm not sure. I bought this rose July 2015 and I've lost the paper, the tag on this rose, but I was able to get the name of this correct, and it is named Madame Louise. And this rose, this now 9 years, was planted exactly on this spot when I planted it 2015. So she is very, very tall now, and this is one of my best rose in the garden in terms of flowers, in terms of leaves diseases, very, very strong resistance on leaves diseases, and in terms also of the beauty and color and the fragrance of the rose. So guys, as I'm standing here, the strong sense of this sweet, fruity scent of a lemon is right away. I don't need to smell the rose. Right away I'm standing here, I can smell it. So wonderful scent. She is really a darling. She is one of my favorite here in my rose garden. Incredible scent. Oh my God. And you know my nose is suffering from pollen allergy, but this one is very, very strong, intoxicating scent. It's just a pity I really cannot identify who is the breeder of this rose. I look at it in internet and it doesn't really show. There is one that looks like this rose and it says Madame Louise Lens, and it's a David Austin, but I don't think this is an English climber. So because the name itself is French and it has this Provence, Chateau de Provence words on this tag, as far as I can remember. So now she has a lot of buds, and the stems, the flowers are blooms in cluster. So in one stem there's so many rose buds, and then in the middle is this beautiful rose. Let's look for a bigger flower. I mean, some of the flowers are already gone, flew already, so I've got a lot of petals here. But let's see, like, probably she is the nearest that I can show you. She has this wonderful color of yellow white, the outside color, but in the middle is this yellow lemon, and the nice thing about this, the buds are also very beautiful with this white, but a bit more on a greenish side. And when it opens, you have this kind of flower. Very, very beautiful flower. And she is so tall. I mean, she can grow up to 2.5, 250 centimeters. That's 2.5 meters. And she is really looking fantastic. I'm so happy with this rose. Now the second one here on the right side, this is a spray rose. I don't know if you are familiar, guys, with the spray roses. This is Mini Eden, and it's also looking so beautiful, so romantic. On my rose arc, look at that, all these buds. It is formed in clusters, and look at this beautiful, look at the color of the red, the bright pink, light pink, and the very dark pink color edges on the flowers. Very beautiful. She is not looking healthy on the leaves. She has black spot. This is not normal, but we had not so nice weather the last days, really. And one thing we can do a lot in the garden, we can make the plants really healthy. We can make the, you know, take care of the plants. But one thing that we cannot control is the weather. And the last days, you know, this is summer already here in Germany, but the last days was just heavy rain, really heavy rain, and a lot of the roses was really soak so much water. But this is also growing very huge now. And this one, even I have to somehow put it back here in the rose arc. And this is what I said, guys, with this having a stem. This is a main stem coming from the base. And if you do the stem like this, it will encourage more roses growing vertical. And then you will get more flowers on this stem. And she is the Mini Eden, this famous Pierre d'Oronsat rose. This is the mini version of it. This is very good for flower arrangement. It's a very good filler if you arrange flowers, big blooms of roses, and then plus this one. You can cut it also in a long stem. It's very, actually it's very good if you have a long, like this one, if you, the Madame Louise, if I'm going to arrange a flower and get some stems out from this plant, I will cut it really down here, you know, that I have a long stem, and then this will actually grow. You will have nice flowers growing again. Mini Eden, beautiful rose. This is also very long already in my garden. I will, as soon as the weather will become better, I will do something, I think, clear up some area, some of the space here. But as you can see, the space is already airy, and you can see how old my mini Eden is. This is already almost 10 years, and but still young shoots. You see this one, this is a new growth, and there's another one there, and this one also is a new one. So new shoots are always coming out, and there's another new shoots there, which is still very red. So it is a very good rose, except that he's got a black spot. But anyhow, she has the look, she has a lot of buds and rose flowers now. Now this is the Rose Eden 85. It's called in other places Eden 87, and it's famous for its international name, Pierre de Ronsard. Now this rose is also very long, planted here, and it's not doing very well because of this big evergreen tree here. If one of you have seen my videos the last years, I mean, this was not so big before, but now it becomes really bushy and really is growing like a giant, and it covers all this rose with the early the morning sun, especially Eden 85. But anyway, I've got a beautiful flower from Eden 85 here, and clematis were back, by the way. I have to acknowledge the clematis are all coming back. I've got a very beautiful clematis at the side there. And what is this rose? Oh, this is another climber. My God, I have another climber here, so I have actually two climbers here, or three, in one rose arc. Don't follow me, guys, the way I plant the climbers. This is not good for the rose, the climbers, to be in three climbers put all together. Probably when this is not covered with the evergreen tree there, they are growing better. But look at this. This is one climber which is kind of famous. I don't know, from Rosen Tantau, but this one is a famous rose. I have to look for the name of this. Nothing is open, but look at this one here. I know now, the name of this rose is Camelot, and I planted this quite a long time already, but it did not grow nicely the last years, because Eden was growing quite good for the last, I think, the first 5 years. Eden was very beautiful here, but now they are fighting for the space, and then with the shadow from this evergreen, they are not growing nicely. But she is growing. She's going to the top to get the sun. Look at this. But back to Eden. This is the beautiful rose of Eden, and she has a nice bud. It's look like a pom-pom too, very rounded, and you see the color is like white green, more of the green, and then it opens up into this white with the pink color. This is not looking nice, but anyway, That's the climbers on this rose arc. They are decorating this rose arc really fantastic. I'm just very thankful for all these roses. Now you can see something very dark red. Probably I would say Bordeaux red rose here. This is called Rouge Meilland. I think this is from Mayo. I think this is from Mayo. It's a very beautiful bush rose. I think I bought this rose a long time ago. July 2012, and this is from Mayo, which came out in the market 2004, and I have it 2012. And she did have a glorious days from the past years. She was really growing compact. It doesn't grow very tall, but she was compact and bushy and very healthy and floriferous. She had plenty of flowers before, but as you can see, she is like becoming trapped here. This is now 12 years in this spot, and this climber is actually pushing its probably occupying the getting all the nutrients here on this soil, so she probably cannot compete with this big climber. But anyway, she has beautiful flowers now and a very beautiful Bordeaux red rose color. This is actually good for cut rose. You can cut something and arrange it. Cut the flowers here and arrange it in a vase. And this rose is actually said to be good in planted in a pot, and then as a patio rose, or in a pot in on the terrace. This is good also for a sunny spot. And I think this is rain and heat tolerance. Yeah, this is a rose that is look at this. We had rain the last days and nights, and look at the flowers. It's unblemished. She has really beautiful flower. She is rain and heat resistance, but she got black spots too. But let's see when the weather is becoming really nice. I think they will change. And I think the rain that they got for the last days, they have enough. When the sun is coming out, it will not be right away dry. So guys, these are my climbers here at the back. So that's Madame Louise, a French rose, and then Eden, mini Eden, and you've met also the Rouge Meilland. Before I go, guys, I would like to show you another garden bed here. This was newly planted just this April, and the roses that you can see here actually were just I bought this year in March, and this is bought in a bare rooted form. So this is Frau Caroline. I will discuss about this Parfumer rose. This is from Kordes in my next video. But this one I will talk a little bit about this rose because it's having now a lot of flowers. And as you can see, the flowers are so beautiful. They are half opened. It's not totally open yet, but just imagine I bought this rose. This is called Spotlight, and this came out in the market very, very new from Kordes collection 2023. And this is a bush rose from the garden bed collection, and it has garnered an award. I had to check the award of this. That's why I bought this rose as a bare-rooted rose this year. Just last April, oh no, March this year, and I planted it in April. So the color is gold yellow, very beautiful gold yellow. Look at that. And somehow it doesn't look like affected by the rain. Look at how healthy the leaves are. Crazy. Very beautiful. It also flowers in clusters. So you've got one stems there, very healthy stems. Look at this. Just newly planted, and this is already giving me this beautiful, beautiful flower. This is growing nicely now. It can grow up to 70 centimeters and can be about 40 centimeters wide. So it's called Spotlight. I will show more of her roses in my next video together with Frau Caroline. So as of now, guys, I would like to say good evening to all of you. And thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon in my next video. Goodbye.